Hey guys, what's up? Bob here. Welcome back to Let's Play Naruto Ultimate Ninja 4. And yes, first, I apologize for the slight delay. There was only a bit of a matter at hand with me, moving from Phoenix, Arizona to Seattle, Washington. Not a big fucking deal. I only also drove that distance too, so yeah, slight complication in recording schedule. Anyway, yeah, so a couple things going on. First of all, let's just go ahead and boot the game up. Now, couple things. So there was originally plans for me to actually post the exploration factor of master mode. Now originally I was thinking that I could just take this giant recording, edit it down, I could show literally getting everything in there, but then I started to question myself, would I really want to see that? Like, would I personally want to see that, or would I be interested in seeing that whatsoever? No. It also took like 5 hours to do stream as well. So I'm like, yeah, if I wouldn't want to edit that, I don't think anyone will want to watch it. So I'm like, yeah, maybe not. It's not like there's much to be had anyway. The most you get out of the post game for master mode is that you get to get some pretty fun fights out of it, like just fighting like a bunch of hard difficulty Itachi and Kisame. And that's kind of cool, and Naruto has some funny dialogue when he fights Sasuke imposters. That's kind of funny, but there's not much else really. There is exactly one thing of note in the post game, which is actually revisiting Aoi and Tsubaki, and that's it. Like, outside of that, it's like there's nothing really to be had, so fuck it, I just scrap that. Anyway, another thing, you might notice that my voice sounds quite a bit different right now. So I moved into my very first apartment. Well, not my very first apartment, but I'm living by myself now with my wife, go figure. And I'm still mounting sound foam, so as a result, I don't want to get evicted from this place already. So yeah, I can't go ham on the commentary. I'm still kind of like, even now you can probably hear I have a slight echo. So until I manage to get all my sound foam up, and once I get more furniture in here, I might go a little bit louder, but for right now, nah, it's fine. We'll just go with this for the time being. But yeah, I think that just about sells it. So let's go ahead and tackle hero mode. By the way, once again, plugs to my Twitch channel, because I already did my full practice run of this game while I'm on Twitch. Seriously, if you want to see me do constant content, I'm pretty much always live over there on weekends and on Fridays and Mondays. Seriously, go check it out. It's really cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and rock and roll. Enough of shilling for myself for the time being. I joke with people that if you're not shilling yourself constantly as a YouTuber, you're not doing it right. I'm not really joking about that either. So, hero mode. Here's the deal. If you watch my Let's Plays of Naruto Ultimate Ninja 1, 2, and 3, you can skip this entire fucking thing. Basically, hero mode is kind of padding / recycling assets from Ultimate Ninja 3, where basically it's recounting the entire tale. This doesn't prove that this game is really rushed. I don't know what the hell does. Or really need a pad for content, because oops, too early into Shippuden to really release this game. Oopsie. So this is essentially recounting the entirety of like Naruto's part 1 run, which is fine. It's fine. It's cool. Whatever. I'm not one to say this is terrible, because I would be a hypocrite for doing so, because I have Let's Played so many Dragon Ball Z games that recount the story every single fucking time verbatim. Budokai 3, Tenkaichi 2, Tenkaichi 3, Legacy of Goku 1, 2, Boost Fury. All that shebang. I would be remiss to give this too much shit for it, but I will say it is hilarious how much padding there actually is for this. Now, something I do want to comment on actually. So, you've seen that we've been getting these hero fragments throughout the course of Legacy mode, correct? So what those are used for is actually with this. Every time you go through this, there's essentially like certain seals that you have to unlock, or you have to activate, and it costs one of your hero crystals. Here's the thing. I went through this with my practice file, which is the top file, not the middle file for selecting this. And I had all of them, so I managed to get through. This file, I don't know if I have enough. I can't see any resources online immediately that will tell me if I have enough to actually go through all of it. So as a result, I'm kind of gambling that I actually do have enough. But that being said, this is a 2-session recording, because let me tell ya, this mode is kind of girthy. This is not Mugenjo, do not worry. This isn't like post game Storm 2. This isn't even like regular story mode for this game. It's still kind of bogged down though. Do not get me wrong, but we will tackle that as we go forward. Let's just rock and roll and see what we got. Oh, by the way, I'm recording my living room now. I lost my office, so if anyone comes through and there's noise in the background, do not be shocked. I will try to work with it as we go forward. So let's rock and roll. I don't think we've already seen. No, we have not seen this already. Tasha, please get out from between my legs. Oh yeah, I gotta raise the audio a little bit. Okay, I've definitely mentioned this in the streams as well. What the fuck is with the musculature of Kurama just being so inconsistent? Because seriously, back here he's like, ah yeah, see, that is indeed a fox build, or like the body of a fox. You get to midway through the war arc, and all of a sudden he's like a super buff dude in like a fursuit. I don't get it. It's so bizarre. I'm definitely gonna have a picture for this. If not, I'm just gonna share the clip outright. But this is fucking funny. I'm gonna curse you guys really fast. Okay, I need to share something that I shared with my Discord server. By the way, join my Discord server because it's really chill and we talk about a lot of stuff. Okay, I gotta share something that's been bothering me, and I actually shared this. Okay, I need to share something that's been bothering me for years now about the Naruto franchise as a whole. Okay, look at Kurama when he first debuts. Okay. Now look at Kurama during the height of the war arc. And for a different angle, yo, when did Kurama become a ripped furry daddy? What the fuck? Excuse me? And you know, the weirder thing is that like it's so inconsistent because like here's Kurama right before, like a good handful of chapters before that happens. Like he's still got a relatively normal-ish kind of physical build. And here's him in the movie afterwards in Naruto Last, which is like a few months afterwards. So like, just randomly in the middle of the war, suddenly he becomes a buff boy daddy. Like what? When did it become such a tanky furry? Like this is no longer a fox. This is literally a man in a fursuit. That ninja was called the Fourth Hokage. Oh boy, and we have here we go, boys. D-Day in essence, I guess. Okay. You know, the good old myth of Minato sacrificing, or Minato, I guess, sacrificing himself so that to an unknown boy to encase the nine-tailed fox. It's so hilarious in hindsight. We ever had doubts that the Fourth Hokage was indeed Naruto's dad, because it's so obvious. Well, save for some skirmishes like the Uchiha massacre. God, old school Naruto goggles. I miss those. I miss the days when Kishimoto was a little more daring with his art style before everything became supremely streamlined. I do. I really do.
You're weird, Gramps.
You're weird for spacing out and daydreaming. Right.
He's a pupil at the Ninja Academy.
Hey, you're having internal monologue, heroes. It'd be weird if you suddenly had a thought about who his parents are. Totally coincidence. Ignore the fact how Minato was a blonde dude and looked a little like Naruto.
I was just thinking.
And is literally the only other blonde person in its entire village outside of Ino.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. I was just, looking around the village, sightseeing.
I was definitely not about to spray paint some statues again, Gramps.
Hey, Naruto, where are you? You're up to your old tricks again, aren't you? Well, I'm not letting you get away with it this time.
Oh man, it's still hard to get past the quit and flinch shit. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
See you around, Gramps.
Okay, bye.
Good grief. What a noisy rascal.
I will say though, it is very nice to actually have Hiruzen's voice in a context that is not him just going on about the leaves bloom and the dying fire, the shadow of leadership passing to the children. Stop it, please. Just stop it. I understand the metaphors have been beat into my head enough times already. God damn it. Okay, sorry, ranting, but that's kind of warranted for this, mode. Anyway, also yes, obviously I'm talking about this again. Master mode? Yes, master mode. Sorry, I got confused a lot. I think I know why. Let me actually explain something really fast. Okay, so the flashback portion of this game is hero mode, right? The master mode is what denotes like the actual like Shippuden slash very pre-Shippuden story, correct? Okay. What keeps fucking me up is I keep thinking there's a legacy mode, and I keep thinking that because Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, you always get 2 options for every single boss fight. You can do things the hero mode or the legend mode. The legend mode is a hard route, but the hero mode is like a little more canon to things, I think. I'm a fucking baller. I always go legend mode. I don't care what anyone says. It's fun. But I just want to share that. Like, I always get these wires in my head crossed up. Like, is there a legacy mode? Legend mode? No? Okay. Also, I'm sorry. The word master mode is like so not relevant to anything relating to this. That's just me. If anything, I would call it hero mode master mode because Naruto trains under masters and he was younger. That's just me anyway. Anyway, moving on. So, Naruto Uzumaki. Literally, that's what it's called. I'm not kidding about that. Anyway, oh yeah, hero mode is also divided up between the main arcs. So no matter what you see right now, this is not like going to be like a straight shot there, essentially. All I will say, listening to circa 2008 Milo Flanagan as young Naruto, she's come. Obviously, I've already done Let's Plays in the past of Ultimate Ninja 1 and 2. She's done so much better for herself as Naruto, like with the progression of time, right? Like, I'm not imagining that. She's gotten way better. I mean, obviously, it helps. There's good direction now. It's not like too verbose of like a performance, but still, it's really good to listen to this again. Just as like the perspective, you know?
My name is Naruto Uzumaki, and someday I'm gonna become Hokage, the greatest shinobi in all the hidden league.
Okay, and this is a lot of the bulk of this stuff too.
Graduate from the Ninja Academy first, and with a little help from my teacher, Iruka Sensei, I'm well on my way. So look out! One day I'll be the coolest ninja there is, known far and wide across the land.
Should I? Yeah, I really should. I really fucking should. You know, we were robbed as a fan base. So Naruto is going on about how he wants to grow up to be the coolest ninja ever. And I would just like to remind everyone what he thought he envisioned himself in the story tale of a gutsy ninja when he was reading Jiraiya's book. And I just want to remind everyone that, man, we were robbed of such an actually cool design. Like, granted, this is still like war era, so like it's a bit like the armor's a bit more boring, but just, dude, look at this. Oh, my webcam's off. Fucking look at this. This is sleek. It's cool. It resembles Minato a lot because, you know, he's the kid. But I mean, we did end up getting, we got Dad Buzz Naruto. Oh, I actually clicked on this little by accident. I actually love this scene. But no, it still really disappoints me. And granted, Naruto's a really cool character as Hokage. Like, he is really neat. He's a cool, chill adult who is like, in the manga, he's super downplayed and super cool. And especially when anything involving that one other kid. I can't remember his name offhand. Fuck my ass. But him, yeah. Like, this is so cool. But it's like, man, what we could have had, seriously. Anyway, I'm sorry about that rant. I wanted to share it really fast. It just bums me the fuck out, man. It really does. Also, so according to Alex Mugi in my Discord, huge shout out to him. He's been a huge help for me getting through this game. He's been a wealth of knowledge. Because this is my first time going through the game and all. Not for this particular recording. This is my second play of the game now. But like during the streams, he was really helpful with progressing. So serious shout out to him. But no, seriously. Apparently, all the anime art stills you see in this mode are apparently redrawn from the ground up. And initially, I was skeptical about this because like, there's no fucking way. But you look at each one, it's like, wow. Yeah, actually, there is like no 16:9 like widescreen shots of this particular art style. So I think it might be accurate, maybe, possibly, because oh god, the anime is so fucking lazy. Like, not One Piece levels at times, like later One Piece where they'll flash back to something like from prior seasons, but they'll have like 16:9 borders on the sides. If you're a One Piece fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I don't know. It's just like, this does reach me like there maybe is like effort put into this, kind of a minute amount, but just enough.
To round out the team, Kakashi Hatake. He's our sensei, and the Jonin who oversees our squad. It's kinda hard to figure him out sometimes. He's usually a little spacey. What is with him?
It's just the weirdest perspective of just hearing, like, seeing, like, okay, hang on, let me fast forward to this. Like, seeing this jovial picture of Naruto being a goofball, Sasuke being the stereotypical cool kid, Sakura being madly in love with the stereotypical cool kid, Kakashi being the, like, the dull, bummed out teacher, who actually does remind me a lot of Eraserhead in My Hero. Now I think about it, holy shit. And just thinking, like, what we even get come, like, you know, Pain arc. The city's leveled. Naruto is a sage now. Kakashi died temporarily. Sasuke fucked off, and Sakura was a medical ninja who was crying her head off on Naruto because go figure. Ugh, man. Where did things go wrong? Like I said, go wrong. Like really, Pain arc is way better than the grand chunk of the series beforehand. Like again, Serious Naruto, when done well, is really good. There's a reason I have like this theory that the Uchiha Massacre is like the magnum opus of the franchise. Like the interactions with Sasuke, Itachi, and aspects of like Tobi interwoven into it, the whole mystery aspect and Danzo. It's really good. It's like the grand conspiracy. It's really sick, but like, man, some things in later Shippuden are really good, but man, this is it's just weird getting this perspective. Excuse me, I had to drink some water. I will say though, living in Seattle now, like being in a humid climate definitely helps a lot with my throat now. Like it's not getting scratchy nearly as fast now. It's really cool.
It's a test to see if you're even worthy enough to become Genny.
And not being mentioned here is that little stipulation Kakashi had of don't eat breakfast or you'll definitely puke. But that was actually a ploy to get them to not eat breakfast so they're hungry.
Of the 27 graduates, only 9 will actually be accepted as Genny.
That is so fucked though. So what happens to the other 18 getting? Do they have to like retake the exam or something?
The chance that you'll fail is at least 66%.
Way higher than that, buddy.
That can't be. What was the graduation test for anyway?
Why the fuck does 12-year-old Sakura already have hips that are like wider than the rest of her body? Jesus Christ, are you seeing this?
That was just to select candidates who
I get that. Okay, Cyber Connect 2 in the PS2 days definitely seems to be trying to emphasize like Sakura's hips to make up for the really flat chest and flat personality. I mean that in like the literal sense. Weird, but okay.
Darn it! Well, I'm not gonna be weeded out.
Your assignment is very simple. You just have to take these bells for me.
Best of luck with that, kids.
Is that all?
Although it's not about taking the bells that get you to pass, it's about how you interact with each other when trying to do so, because that would normally be completely impossible. What is that gorilla stance Sakura has? Holy shit. Like, his back is just completely destroyed.
I want you to come at me with everything you have. Well, the time has arrived. Let the survival session begin.
Anywho, so apparently this is an actual combat sequence. You wouldn't think so because, you know, hindsight being what it is, maybe I should have actually done hero mode before story mode, but nah, actually that one would have worked anyway, go figure. So, win the battle while unable to use reversal ultimate jutsu, while unable to use awakening. Ah, yes, the classic Storm 2 line of text you will always see in every single fucking bit of fighting. Unable to awaken. I get it. You don't have to keep reminding me. I get it. Like, you can't use Four Tails Naruto against, you know, Kakashi when trying to take the bells, but okay. I understand. Actually, it's pretty easy. The battles in hero mode are actually really simple. Like, watch this. Pog. Now, that being said, though, if you do your actual ultimate jutsu, though, you're not locked out of a transformation. Look at this, Vermilion mode. A reminder of Vermilion mode is most likely a reference to, you know, base chakra, Nine Tails chakra. So it's like, I can't use One Tails, but no, I can use Kurama's regular chakra in the battle against Kakashi. Okay. I mean, cool. I guess. Got me on that one.